first sentence of every novel should be, "Trust me, this will take time, but there is order here." Very faint, very human. That quote's from Michael Ondaatje's In the Skin of a Lion, and I borrow those words not to make excuses for my disjointed thoughts, but it's the week of Thanksgiving, and on my way home, I'm flying over the city of Chicago. Let me just repeat that for you. I'm flying over the city of Chicago. If that thought in and of itself isn't enough to make us do backflips with wonder, I don't know what to tell you. But if it isn't, I look past the man to my left, I look out the little window, and I see the most beautiful city. It's 8 p.m. and the shores of Lake Michigan are ablaze. Maybe it's just because I'm from Boston, where our streets are a web of one-way confusion, but the grid system warms my soul. There's 2.7 million people down there, and they're all exactly where they're supposed to be. There's 209 of us on this flight, 176 on the way to see family, 13 on last-minute business trips, 8 who are going to miss their connection, 6 who will lose their baggage, 4 crew members, 2 pilots, and we're all exactly where we're supposed to be, thousands of feet above the city of Chicago. It's May of my senior year, and I'm in Newfane, Vermont. It's 3 p.m. on a Friday, and as a storm rolls in over the mountains, we turned up our speaker as loud as it could go. We're the only ones around who could hear it. The lake was so calm, so quiet, so glossy, we almost felt bad for jumping in, but the diving board was there for a reason, so we used it. There was something in the air that afternoon. Maybe it was the existential dread of closing that chapter in our lives and opening the next one. Maybe it was the warm, unusually warm weather. Maybe it was I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, we were truly together. It's the summer after 8th grade, and I'm in a crowded room in Mexico watching my whole family dance. Just hours before, my cousin stood before us all and said, "I do," and so did his fiance. There was magic on their lips when they kissed, magic that had the power to make everybody there smile. There was nothing in that moment but pure joy. Imagine having that kind of power, the power to make everybody feel one thing all at once, together. And hours later, I can feel that magic again. It's humming in the lights strung up across the room. It's swimming in the champagne. It's dancing out on the floor. I could have suffocated from the magic in the room that night. I'm 8 years old and I'm playing catch with my dad in the front yard. My mom flicks on the porch light. Just as the street lights kick on, we have just enough light to finish our last game. I'm only 8 years old, but there's something about that night I know I never want it to end. There's something swirling in the dust that pops off my dad's glove as he catches the ball. Something about the hum of the streetlights. Something about the smell of the grass, the way it feels under my feet. We didn't say much, but we didn't have to. The moment spoke for itself. There was nothing we could say to make it any better. You know, I went to church every Sunday that summer. I'd go and I'd sit next to my dad, but honestly, I'd just be sitting there waiting till we could go home and do something else. I never felt God in church as much as I did playing catch. And a lot of people get weird when I bring up God, but I'm not talking about the lifeguard type of God sitting up in the clouds. I'm talking about the type of God you feel at 3 a.m. when you've been up with your friends for hours. And you both have school in the morning, but you don't care because no amount of sleep could make you happier than their company. I'm talking about the type of God you feel when you laugh so hard your sides hurt and you have to step out of the room before your stomach bursts. I'm talking about the type of God you don't talk to, the type you don't expect an answer from, the type you only feel in brief moments. When people ask me if I'm religious or if I believe in God, I tell scattered stories, seemingly random, disjointed parts of my life tied together only by the magic of the moments themselves, very faint, very human. I tell them about flying over Chicago, about my cousin's wedding, about swimming in a lake in Vermont. I tell them about playing catch with my dad. If only they could have been there, then they'd know what I mean. But I guess everybody has their own moments.